Do you like outdoors much? Like nature, this
I
shit?
like it in theory. I don't like bugs, though.
Yeah.
But I like it in theory. I like looking at it through a window in an air-conditioned office. That's how I enjoy nature.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Because, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Because when we hung out, yeah, you're very into combat.
What, the boxing stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, Sam, I don't know how he looks on camera. But there's a picture on my Instagram. Sam's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's 6'4".
Taking that TRT.
Oh, that's why you look like that.
Yeah.
When'd you get jacked?
When? I mean, I've always been big, but I started taking TRT like 10 years ago. More just sort of to, just as a life thing. Not necessarily to get huge, but I had low T probably, and needed it.
You know how you can get your T up naturally? Go outside.
A bunch of that's too difficult and time consuming.
Yeah, you ain't going outside.
I'm on it. No, I'm not.
I know you ain't going outside.
Nah, man.
Yeah. It be like that. Like the only time I like to be outside is to fish. I'll take the bugs, the mosquitoes for fishing. Nothing else. Like I don't want to be outside. Like it's so crazy. Like in the dating world, girls want to do all these outside activities. It's like I don't want to do that shit.
No, it's homework.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go in the house, watch some fucking TV, and order food or go sit at a fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
But they always think you're trying to fuck. It's like, girl, I'm lazy. I ain't even. I just want to eat some good food.
I'll sit around a fire.
Campfire?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know.
If you can smoke while doing it, it's on my list of stuff that's good.
Can you cook?
No.
Really?
No.
Damn, you gotta learn how to grill.
No.
You gotta prepare for the end of the world, dog.
I feel like I would just learn how to do that in like 3 days.
I mean, the end of the world, you don't care how it tastes.
Yeah.
You just eat.
You eat a pile of shit that you found. Yeah. You're not gonna get like a cut of like Wagyu beef at the end of the world.
You'll take a pot roast.
That pile of shit over there, I want to eat that. That looks good.
Bugs.
Yeah, there's a rat. Let me eat up that rat.
Do you feel like the world needs a reset like that?
No. That's what the globalists are trying to do.
Really?
That's the antinatalist globalist
but what's the point of them doing
satanic thing.
That's one of the things.
Let me tell you something that's illuminating because I know everybody knows there's a conspiracy. Everybody knows there's nefarious forces at play, and there's like fantastical explanations for what it is, which I think that these people they like to role play, they like to pretend as though they're part of some grand
scheme
thing.
Yeah.
And I think that demons are absolutely real, and I think that you can summon demons to get yourself more power in this earthly coil,
right?
At quite a cost to you later on, but they probably have.
I mean, there's one specific family I can think of that was very powerful.
They're high time preference, so they don't care. What the Rothschilds?
No, the Kennedys.
The Kennedys. But listen, they do at these Davos summits where all the little fucking nerd tattletale fruitcakes come together to congratulate each other on how good they are at making electric clean public transport for their city full of like third worlders. They do exit interviews. They do these surveys at the end that's like, what do you think the top issues in the next 10 years are? Shit like that. And I saw one of them, and this is how I figured out what's going on. One of them was like, do you believe that that in 10 years the world will be controlled by self-driving computers powered on green energy? And 80% of the people answered yes, that they believe in 10 years. What do you think is going to happen in 10 years? The bridge in Baltimore is not even going to be halfway rebuilt in 10 years. Right. 10 years, nothing is going to happen. In 10 years, you're not going to have self-driving cars in 10 years. No. Your phone is barely going to be better. You're going to have the iPhone 18. It's still going to have terrible battery life, and it's not going to do swipe to text. Nothing is going to change in 10 years. And they all think that the utopia is coming in 10 years. That's when I knew that they're all fucking idiots.
Yeah. No, I get it, bro. And I think one of the things...
Period.
I think one of the things...
They're idiots, man. They're morons.
And one of
tech optimists. Sorry, but they're fucking.
You good? And one of the things, and that's why I go so hard with racial stuff, bro. Because I think one of the things that keep us blind is that they continue to try to perpetuate racial stereotypes. It's like, bro, there's nothing they can put on the news that will make me scared of a human.
Yeah.
They could have told me everybody you did a podcast with, you knocked them out at the end of the interview. But I still do the podcast.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't be terrified of a human. Like, you're a human.
The more people are, the less people listen to that shit, the better off we'll be. It's certainly true that, division serves their interests, although I think that people do self-segregate to a degree. Segregation is kind of, natural. Like you go to prison, they self-segregate themselves.
I mean, bro, like if you put all of us together on 100 acres and told us to go out there, and at some point in time, we're all going to split up.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a few groups of 2, or 2 groups of 4, or a group of 5. But I don't think race would have a play in it.
Probably would.
I don't know.
I probably would.
You think so?
I don't want to be around bachata music.
So God.
You want to be near the Indian dollar store? No, but it's I'm optimistic though. I think the people in power are losing their grip, and I think that people who speak their mind, they're on the come up right now.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna do it through comedy.
It does appear like even to a person that's like black-pilled and thinks that it's all hope is lost. Right now, it looks like the come up is kind of unstoppable. Like Shane doing SNL, you killed the success of Kill Tony. Like it's honestly, comedy is comedy's a huge deal. Comedy's a huge deal. Joe Rogan.
Yes.
All that stuff.
I love listening to Joe, bro, because Joe, I want to get to that one day, like, because sometimes I'm biased in the way I think. But Joe is so knowledgeable in so many areas that he's not biased on anything. He'll listen to almost anything. I've a few times, if somebody doesn't know what the fuck they're saying, he'll tell them. But as far as like, he'll talk about aliens, he'll talk about the government. You know what I'm saying? He went real hard against the vaccines. Like, I loved it.
Yeah. It's a huge deal. He's bigger than any other media.
Oh yeah.
He's the biggest.
Yeah. And it's like, even if you don't mess with his comedy or you don't mess with his beliefs or whatever, he's a great example of a man.
Yeah.
Somebody that takes care of their family, somebody that looks out for the thing that he's most passionate about, which is comedy. He built you got to come to the mothership.
I got to see Joe at the mothership.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got to see in the audience.
Nah, and you back in Austin soon.
He went for like, I think he went for an hour and a half.
Oh, Joe's long-winded, bro.
Shit. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Joe's long-winded, bro. He can go.
Yeah.
And he talks about a wide array of topics. That's what I love.
Well, I'm just glad he didn't hump the stool or anything like that.
No, he don't do that.
You seen him do that?
He don't do that.
He did back in the day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, he's grown now.
Yeah, he's grown.
That's part of comedy. Comedy is one of those things. The older you get, the better you get.
You evolve, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the only thing.
Yeah. I mean, I look at the shit that I did 10 years ago, and it's unwatchable.
I look at the shit I did a year ago. I'm like, what the fuck was this?
Yeah, man.